that works. Hi guys, another bright sunny morning. So we've got the heavy shadows and the bright sunlight. Today, rubber band power. I'm going to use these plastic pop bottles. Now, I've done plenty of videos with using one of these for the main body of the car, but one of the channels I watch is Water Rockets something or other. I've forgotten what the full name of the channel is, but they make rockets out of these and they join several together, so they get multiple stages, I suppose you could call it. Or they don't separate as they go up, they just have lots and lots of bottles joined together. And that gave me an idea. I thought, why don't I cut the bottom off one of these and join them together, just so we have a double length rubber band powered car, so we can put more rubber bands in it. It's not very practical for me, in that I can already go as far as I possibly can in my house with a single length one, so doubling its length isn't going to make much difference for me. We won't be able to see it go any further, but it might just be interesting. So I shall cut the bottom off one of them. I mean, they look identical other than they're different colours. So yeah, I think I'll cut the bottom off the white or the clear plastic one, slide it up onto the top of this one, put tape around it to hold it rigid, cut a big area out of both of them so we can reach inside to get to the rubber bands and feed them through, melt some holes front and back for the axles to go through, and that should be it. So I'll see if I can cut this one off first. Need a good sharp knife, but there is a nice ridge round there that I should be able to follow. So that's all we're doing. Join the two together so we get a double length unit. If I carefully line up the seams, that should help. Right, I'll wrap some tape around that. I guess the truth is you could go on doing this and add several together. I'll go and see if I've got one more bottle. I'll put the tape round first. Yeah, I'll go and see if I've got another bottle. Yeah, I've got another brown one. So I'll cut the bottom off this one. So there's our triple length bottle now. We definitely need to cut a hole in the back for access to the axle. I'm just thinking I might be able to push a stick up here to get the rubber band through, rather than cut holes all the way through. And I'll use my favourite tool, the nail in a wooden stick, to melt some holes through. Right, I'll go and do that. I've shown it in enough of my videos. I just heat this up under a gas flame, and that makes it hot enough just to melt straight through the plastic. Got the holes. Put some extra ones in here so I can cut out the access. can reach in and get to the axle to wrap the rubber band round. Right, I think I've got enough wheels laying around here now. Okay, the only problem will be getting rubber bands through from here all the way to there. So I think I'll just push a stick up the middle to hook them onto. So there's me stick with a hook on the end, so we can just push or pull the rubber bands through. I'm just using these very lightweight, thin rubber bands because I really don't need it to go very far. So that's gone through all the necks of the bottles. In the end, before we lose the end of it, so that'll hold that end in place. It wouldn't surprise me if when it's released it shoots up inside and we have to use the stick again. But for now, just wrap it round so it holds itself in place. Oh, one of them's already broken. Never mind, we can replace that in a minute. Oh yeah, that's will work fine. I'll replace that broken one and then we'll give it a run up and down the kitchen. works. Summary time. What have we got? We've got a rubber band powered car made from 3 pop bottles joined together with sticky tape. Cut the bottom off 2 of them so we could join them together. CDs or DVDs for wheels with plastic bottle tops for the hubs. Bamboo skewers for the axles. Another bit of bamboo skewer at the front there to hold the rubber band in place. Rubber band goes all the way down the middle. And we've got a hole at the back here so we can get hold of the rubber band and wrap it around the back axle. Because it's extra long, it makes it easier to keep it straight. This one is still curving a little bit to the left, but you could adjust that by remelting the holes that I melted in there for the axles to go through, and just melt it back a bit further so it turns the front axle to the right. I like that one. Bit excessive. The rubber band's still attached to the back axle when it gets right up to the far end of my front door. So we're doing, I think we're doing 12 metres there, something like that, quite easily. I did put the rubber tyres on the CDs. Check out the video description for a link on how to do that. That's just to stop it wobbling around a bit as it's going along, so we don't get any wheel spin and the front wheels don't slide around. So that should help to keep it straight.